What about the I don't know whether it's going to happen, but the rumors that we heard, capital gains going to 43% on people that make more than $1 million a year. That's a non-starter for you and most Republicans as well, I guess.
Honestly, when I tuned into the show really early this morning and I heard this because I hadn't heard it last night, I thought it was Groundhog Day. I'm like, is there not a tax that's not going to be raised just in enormous amounts to fulfill the Green New Deal and other promises that were made during the campaign? I mean, I don't see why the thirst for raising taxes is so incredibly large when we see what that impacts that's going to have on our economy, on our job creation, and all of that. Why don't we move forward and try to live within our means and provide sustainability in terms of our workforce and predictability in terms of the tax structure? So I can't support that. And I seriously think, I seriously, when I woke up this morning, I went, what? Another huge raise in taxes? We haven't even, finished with the first one he put forward.
Senator,
yes.
Question for you, but relates to all of this, which is to say, we talk about it, and we've been talking about it for the past couple of weeks, actually, that there's an enormous amount of money that is likely owed to the government that effectively is being evaded. There are some studies that suggest in the order of $600 billion annually. There's money that is owed to the government that effectively taxpayers are genuinely evading. And they're evading it because we aren't necessarily funding the IRS properly, and they don't have the systems to properly collect it. My question to you is, at least in my view, we could actually have a very different conversation about whether we need to raise taxes or not if we actually just collected the money that we need to in the beginning. Would you be prepared to do that?
Well, a couple things. I think nothing burns the average taxpayer more to think somebody's not paying their fair share. And we know that's happening. I was actually the appropriator for the IRS on the chair of that subcommittee in appropriations, and their computer systems, you are absolutely right, are so outdated. It's astonishing, really, when you start to learn about it. So I think we need to modernize the systems. I think we need to come up with a better way to make sure people are paying, people and whoever else, companies, are paying their fair share. So it's something I'm willing to look at, yes, but I don't want to get into a situation where we're overfunding the IRS to the point where certain segments of our population are being pursued to pay their taxes and certain other parts of our population are not, whether for political, religious, or whatever reasons. So I think we have to be careful there. But I do think you're pointing to a disparity that we have within the government, and that is to get everybody to pay their fair share and to collect those uncollected taxes. And it is astonishing, the amounts that you see.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.